Donald Trump right now is clearly the front runner on the Republican side to get that 2024 nomination for his party. I mean, poll after poll after poll after poll tells us this. It's not just us guessing. He is right now leading the pack. But it's not all sunshine and roses over there in Trump world. He's dealing with a lot of fallout right now after endorsing Dr. Oz up in Pennsylvania. But more importantly, as one GOP strategist named Susan Del Percio pointed out recently, nobody's showing up to his rallies. His rally crowd size, with each subsequent rally that he has been putting on, has gotten smaller, smaller, and smaller. And it's not just by the way that he's going to areas where there, not a lot of Republicans. Not like he's holding these rallies out in a city with a population of 200 and you're only getting cows and goats showing up. That's not what's happening. His most recent rally, of course, in Selma, North Carolina, drew 1,000 to 2,000 people, according to official estimates. 1,000 to 2,000 people. He held a rally in Selma, North Carolina, back in 2016 that drew an audience of a little more than 15,000 people. Same city, same place, 6 years later, and he gets a fraction of what he had the last time he came there. And that is, by the way, how you would effectively measure one of these things. It's the same place, same person. 15,000 6 years ago, 1,000 to 2,000 last week. That's not a good sign for Donald Trump. Other recent rallies as well. Empty seats galore because there's an enthusiasm gap. Back in 2016, and of course throughout his administration, massive enthusiasm among the MAGA crowd for Donald Trump. And let's be honest, it's still there, right? Let's not pretend for a moment that the MAGA hat wearing folk don't still exist, because they do. And there are a lot of them. But the fact that fewer and fewer are showing up at his rallies does speak volumes. And that is what this, Republican strategist is pointing out. If this trend continues, we still have 2 years before we even get to the nominating process for 2024 presidential candidates. Yeah, Trump's in trouble. If he continues to lose enthusiasm, to basically lose support, if the base continues to dwindle like this, he's got real problems. So what could happen right now? Let's think about that for a moment. Should these crowd sizes continue to dwindle? Should Donald Trump continue to speak to empty seats in stadiums? What does that mean for 2024? Well, it may mean that he might try to look for an easy way out, right? Some kind of excuse and just be like, no, I'm not running. I never wanted to run. What are you people talking about? I could totally see him doing that, pretending that he wasn't doing all of this to set up a 2024 bid. Kind of keep his dignity, if you will, and pretend that we're the crazy ones for thinking he was ever going to run in the first place. But it is a problem for him, because other Republicans are not having that problem. They don't have an issue drawing crowds. They do have this national recognition that Donald Trump, of course, also has. People like Ted Cruz, people like Ron DeSantis, they're not struggling, but Donald Trump is. They're actually talking about things that are red meat for the Republican base. They don't matter a whole hill of beans to the public at large, but the Republican base loves them. What's Trump talking about? Oh, I'm still so mad about the 2020 election. He's not moving on, and his base is. And eventually, they're going to end up leaving him behind. He will still have his hardcore supporters. Don't feel bad for him. He's going to have plenty of those. But it won't be enough to put him back in the White House. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.